Hey everyone, this is another Star Wars Lego MOC. This is my Militia cargo speeder. I had a lot of fun building this, and I kind of wanted to add an additional kind of vehicle to this Militia that I've kind of thought up in my own headcanon. So this Militia scout speeder was from last video, and all these guys are fighting for the same team here. So we'll take a little look around this speeder. We'll talk about the minifigures as well as the features to this ship. We'll take a little look around things and talk about the backstory for this vehicle. So I thought it'd be cool to make a militia in the Star Wars galaxy, and there's a common story thread. There's a bunch of Imperial remnants fighting to stay in power on whatever planets they're occupying in a post-Return of the Jedi era. And sometimes Mando and his gang will come in and fight them off, like Moff Gideon on Navarro, or sometimes the New Republic will come in, like some of the books like Alphabet Squadron. But I thought it'd be cool to have the citizens of a planet joining together in a militia to fight them off. And this vehicle, these minifigures, they are part of that militia. Okay, so our minifigures here, they are members of this planet's militia who are trying to, contribute as much as they can in the effort fighting off the Imperial remnant. And these two are in charge of this cargo speeder with picking up cargo, delivering cargo, and also maintaining the speeder as well. Cockpit here, 2 seats as you can see, a couple of little control levers here, as well as kind of a computer screen. Also, if I remove this seat, you can see that there's one of those long rifles kind of stashed away in the back in case they come into enemy fire. Put this back. So, being a cargo speeder, it needs spots for cargo. And as you've noticed, this whole section is 4 of these crates, and this is removable actually. That kind of makes for a cool look, just like that. And in here, we got some binoculars and like 6 pistols here. Can dump them all out. Stocked with this weaponry to aid this militia's effort. So let's put this chunk back here. And that's not the only cargo. There's this whole front section which opens up. Kind of hard to tell. Right now I have a bunch of these like plastic claw pieces right now. I figure they could represent like some raw material that this militia needs to like either manufacture some vehicles or weaponry, or it could be like a source of food that feeds all their troops. So that whole section is filled with that raw material to help the war effort. I did want to spruce this cargo speeder up a little bit. So it has this chunk of cargo, which is removable, and it has this chunk of cargo, which is also removable. So this whole container can come out and be delivered where it needs to go. Then this can go speed off and pick up something else. And that something else could actually be a couple of these cargo pods. So these cargo pods also slip into here like so, and that makes for kind of an interesting look, a little different than with this guy, but I still like how it looks. And each of these cargo pods, which are brick built, contain a couple of these missiles here, and I figure these missiles will be arming some of the starfighters that this militia has. So both of the containers contain these little missiles, and yeah, so I like the modularity of this build. You can have it with cargo pod, cargo pod in the front. You can have this section removed. That's kind of an interesting look. You can have it with this fully closed off, kind of full rectangular look, which is kind of unique. I feel like that fits in well with the Star Wars universe. You could pop this off. That's kind of a cool look. Or you could just kind of take off all the cargo, and even that's kind of a cool look. So I made it so you can really kind of mix and match what you want to be connected to this. But for now, we will keep it in its kind of original mode, like so. So let's put our minifigures back. This was super fun to build. Again, this is my Militia cargo speeder. My favorite part is definitely the modularity with removing this and putting in different things. It allows for a lot of unique shapes that this seemingly kind of boring rectangular vehicle can actually take on. Had a lot of fun building it. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Till next time, guys.